Who's the mic on? I didn't mean it to be on. You ready? Hello, hello. Was it on? Oh, hang on. Where's the camera pointing? That better? Do you hear me? Hello, hello. Applause. You can have some applause. How are we all? What advert did you get at the start of the stream? Have you got some liquid as well? Good to see you all. We're back on a Tuesday. Well, we were on Tuesday last week, weren't we? But a few other weeks before we were on Mondays, weren't we? But now we're back on Tuesday. How are you all? So tonight, I'm going to be giving you a little sneak peek. Although a number of you, I think, have seen it before, of my next affiliate marketing project, because the video is almost ready for publishing and making live. So we'll be taking a look at that. Yes, that's right, Justin. It is that one. Jim, you had a good advert. Who was it? Who was selling you some masterclass? Space travel affiliates like that could be a good niche. Yeah, so we'll be looking at the new website. We'll also maybe do a little bit of research in terms of coming up with some ideas for me to create some new content. Am I a little bit loud? I do apologise. Let me turn it down a little bit, just a tad. You can adjust levels at your end as well if it's better. I'll try and get everything similar volume. Ryan asks how much is best roof box earned. Well, I will be giving you an update on that as well during the stream. The background in the office is now extremely neat and tidy. I mean, I don't know if I can give you a little look. There's like nothing anywhere really. It was exciting, wasn't it? Oh, let me get you back. No, is that about right? We need to get the lava lamp. The mic is blocking the ghost. There we go. That's better. Hello. Anyway, Kevin's got premium YouTube. Wow. It is colourful. I love these LED lights with the little thing. You can go, orange, yellow. You can even just, fade them through every colour of the rainbow if that's what you like. If you like colour, and I do. Get them on Amazon, they're really good. I'll put an affiliate link somewhere. Anyway, I've lost the charm. Well, I guess there was a certain level of charm. It was just actually really untidy. I guess untidy is charm. Hello, Pixie Locker. Are you new here? I don't remember seeing you before. Hello, welcome. What is that water rocket? Let me just put that in it. It's a Mathmos lava lamp. That's what that is. Need some more figures. They're like my son's amiibos. I'm just putting them somewhere tidy because he just leaves them around the house. In this stream. That's for Justin. Anyway, let's get on the computer. Let's look at some stuff. I will, of course, be doing your questions. So I don't know why I keep looking there and talking. I've got too many screens up. I will be doing your questions, so get your questions coming in. And I'll do some site reviews too. But let me transition. Cheers. Is that a Pac-Man over your head? It was it was a ghost from Pac-Man. Oh yeah, so sorry about that, David. Regarding the new camera, last week, if you stayed to the end of the stream, you'll know that I kind of disappeared and then came back about 5 minutes later. There was some weird memory error that I got, and I think it's connected with that camera. So if I do disappear at any point this evening, if it gets like a load of buffering and I disappear, I will try and return. So just be patient. Hello, Glenn. Good to see you. Rakesh Kumar Mystery asks, are you making any money off YouTube? I am. Thank you. Would you like to know how much? Let's have a look. Are you talking about AdSense? Because I get obviously quite a lot of affiliate stuff as well from YouTube. Let's just do this. It's down 24%. There's the earnings there. Hopefully that answers your question. Oh, who do you use for content creation now? What is a reasonable cost? I use a guy called Joe for a little bit. He's very reasonable. A reasonable cost is about $15, I think, for a 2,000 article, something like that, 2,500. Jim says, Income School are very much seemingly telling people to move over to YouTube from watching recent vids. Well, did you see that little post that Carl did in the mastermind group on Facebook, where basically a YouTube video had got #1 ranking on Google, had the snippet, basically they'd listed all the timings of the video as a snippet. So yes, if you can do YouTube, I think that's a good idea. JP says, you're getting more than twice I'm earning and you get half my views. That's because a lot of the ads are all those guru people and hosting companies, and they pay mega bucks for advertising. I think that's why I get quite a good revenue from YouTube. Wow, Kevin, that sounds good. Mukesh says, is the programming niche profitable to work with, where one writes detailed how-to articles for newbie developers? I think that could be excellent. I still use Texton, yes. I'm fine, Life Hacks UK Gaming. How are you? Yeah, it is. I didn't realise I made it look any easier, and I've been doing it for a little while now. Man, I need a haircut. You have to get the wife right on my head with some clippers. Good evening, MBMK, who is obviously the proud owner of Is My Soil Good? Is YouTube going to be the future of affiliate marketing? I think it's already a big part of affiliate marketing. Dana, good to see you. Did you miss the... Are you going to answer every question posted? Probably not. How do you remove the copyright 2020 base WP designed by Logographica themes at the bottom of your page? You upgrade to the premium version. Justin says barbers are open now. They are, but I'm too scared to go. As Praveen also asked, I could do. Also, though, the clippers that we bought are like, they were like 150 quid. So I need about probably 10 haircuts just to get them, just to kind of pay for them. Good to hear, Pixie. How's Prague right now? YouTube does need a worthy competitor. Have you ever used HelloTheme by Elementor? I've not. Is it better for someone who is starting a affiliate marketing website focus on making YouTube or content rich? Well, let's talk about affiliate marketing. So, transition. This site, remember I did a little YouTube for this one? Let's have a look how this YouTube channel's doing, shall we? Let's have a look. Hello. Oh no, don't want to learn more. Wow. Yeah. Well, it's actually getting quite a few views, so maybe I'm just about to prove myself wrong. What's a Brono here? What is that, Dana? Hello, Simon. Maybe I got my prices wrong. I need to check that, Percy. So yeah, this one, Best Roof Box YouTube. Where are these views coming from? I want to see more. Okay. So, okay, the YouTube channel for Best Roof Box seems to be doing something, interestingly. Is Brono a city? I've just Googled it. How much is it on text? Let's have a quick look anyway. How much is an article? What did I say? Like 2,000 words? Yeah, $60. Let me just check how much I paid recently for some articles with Joe, my man. Well, I can't find the bill now. I know he's much cheaper than that. Okay, he was doing $45 an article, so a little bit cheaper than Texton. Okay. I didn't have a good experience with iWriter, but a lot of people say it's okay. How did you create the YouTube videos for Roofbox? I used a company called The Hoff. There is a video on my channel about how I created them. Joe, Joe's actually in the chat. Joe, do you mind if I put your email address in the chat, Joe? Then everyone can just get in touch with you. And if they mention my name, then you'll know where they came from. Aaron says, are you still doing? I am. I've actually got a project on at the moment. It's a pain in the... Yeah. Joe's the writer. Well, I think it's the same Joe, yes. Joe, let me know. Can I put your email address in the chat? He says, let's go for it. I'm just trying to copy and paste between two different computers. Oh, come on, copy paste. Never mind, I'll do it a different way. He may be swamped, but he'll be fine with that. That is Joe's email now. I haven't, but the easiest way is just to use MailChimp. They'll give you a form. If you want to do something a little bit more complex, then you can connect like something like Gravity Forms into MailChimp. And they'll do all the unsubscribe for you. Anyway, so Best Roof Box, I've done no work on it, as you'd expect. Joe is currently researching some articles for me, but he's having a bit of trouble. Does anyone know Joe is a writer. Yes, R7. Hello, good to see you, by the way. Joe is currently doing some research into whether you can put a roof box on a pickup truck. Sorry, DNA Entertainment. I don't. By the way, if I miss your comment, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I didn't see it because. DNA. And I have just answered your comment because Joe, the email address I put up, he is my writer. Get in touch with him. He's a good writer, and he is cheaper than Texton. Joe is someone I met through the channel, and I asked him to do some sample articles, and they were pretty good. And now he's been doing a few articles for me. That's it. Yeah, good comment. How do you get a same design as Best Roof Box? You can follow my tutorial video, or you can watch the live stream that I did a little while back where I created a site, the soil site, using my template. Truck box, okay. Okay. A roof box on a pickup truck would look very odd indeed. The thing is, it's just because I've been doing some research into some more articles, and obviously in America, which is the target market for the site, the most popular vehicles, like the top 5 vehicles sold, are all pickup trucks. They'll have a pickup truck. Truck tents. So is this like a box that goes on the back of the pickup truck? Or actually on the roof of the cab? I need some Americans to tell me this. Good to see you, Leona. I'm struggling to find clients for web design with COVID. It is harder to network. You're going to have to try and do stuff online. It is harder. I'm not sure what I'd say. Pull into your network somehow. Truck box. Ah, okay. Truck box. In the next couple of months, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I imagine it's not like that, but thanks for the question. Next couple of months, I'm going to sell. Talking of selling, let's have a look how it's getting on. So yeah, I've not done any work. Joe's doing some research into those trucker roof boxes, but maybe we need to look at truck boxes. What am I looking at? These, the Van Vault. But these are like just boxes for your tools. They're not like a roof box. I know, it's an area I need to look into. Walt, good to see you, and thanks for the comment. Okay, see, I need to look into these truck boxes. Yeah, okay. I think they both can be very profitable. It depends if you like dealing with clients. One, you don't have to deal with clients, which is why I like affiliate marketing. Hello, Francisco. Probably Bradbury. Maybe I don't know. I need to look at how I can monetize the pickup space. See, apart from that, it's fine. The site. I need to add some links to the mountain sports. I haven't done it yet. So I have got a client site that I've been working on, which takes up a lot of time. Anyway, let's have a look at analytics. Still haven't managed to hit 1,000 users a day, but it's still looking pretty healthy. Let's do a compare. Hey, from Lockdown Leicester. Well, we're nearly Lockdown Bedford here. We are equally high R rates or something. One or two, Aaron. I've made a lot more that haven't been particularly successful. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm moving on from the roof box, the trucker thing. We'll have a look at that another time. But we're still up 50%. So that's all promising. And earnings are, well, if we count at this rate, they're going to be less than last month, aren't they? But we'll see. I still think there's a problem with stock. And a lot of stuff isn't in stock. Good to see you as well. Abdel Akbar. I hope I pronounced that right. A lot of roof boxes about, Kieran. Share all-time earning. Okay. How do you do? You can't do all time, can you? Maybe if I did a custom, I could. Is it going to let me go back this far? No. We could do this year, add last year. That would work. So this year, every time. Hang on a sec. Just need to log into the password manager thing. Yeah, Amazon stock is a bit terrible. There's a shortage of lots of things, isn't there? Including Nintendo Switches. Much to my son's friend's disappointment. How much monthly traffic did Roofbox have when it made its first sale? You'd have to check back through my videos. Not a lot. Okay, we're back. There is a video on my channel on how to change the domain. So this year was 3,900. We can remember that, can't we? 3,900, and last year was 846. We can have a look in terms of traffic. So June was when it really started getting some orders. How much traffic did we have back in June? Not yet, Leo. No, it's coming. You've probably seen it anyway. I probably overhyped it. It had 1,500 users when it started making some money. Ryan, hopefully that helped. So the sneak peek, well, this site is now live. Wheelalong.com. Woohoo! The wheelbarrow niche. Look at it. It's got free articles. I'm launching it with free, and it's obviously based on the on Best Roof Box. I just had a thought, you could probably get rid of this little thing with a bit of CSS. Just do a display none. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, definitely DNA. So here we are. Yeah, I've got some more articles which I'm going to research with you in a minute. It's targeting the UK, and I don't know if I've messed up here, but you know, having a .com and targeting the UK, is that a bad thing? I don't know. I also do have the .co.uk, so I'm wondering if before I go too much further, I should switch it to the .co.uk. What are your thoughts? I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal. There's a lot of UK sites that are .com, so maybe it's not a big deal. And Yeah, I need to change that text. Actually, it's not quite finished. Look, I've done that one. Look at me there with the wheelbarrow. The video for this site is going to be up in the next couple of days. I'm just finishing the final edit on it. Yeah, the reason why I went for UK, because as Simon says here, they are normal. They're pretty good. They're higher than .com. I think Steve was asking Dana whether this is going to be a UK targeted site, whether you would do that on a .com or whether I should move it to a .co.uk. Use SiteGround is good for hosting. You can select where your data center is, or get in touch with Phil, who will help you with that. Will this replace? Well, yeah, I'm going to sell Best Roof Box, so this will be the next one. But I've got a couple of others that I want to do. We didn't have a look at the swim signs earnings, did we? Swim signs is still pretty slow, but it's doing something. Hello, Ramnath. Yeah, maybe. I have a .com for 2 countries. Yeah, maybe it's not such a big deal. I don't know. Dana says .co.uk. Okay. My first job then is going to be to switch it to the .co.uk domain. So we will say, not too sure. I'm just wondering about, in terms of a search engine point of view, whether Google would prefer the .co.uk. Wheelbarrows cost between £50 and they go up to like £500 because there's some electronic ones and motorised ones. Yes, and Phil. I use a combination of the two. Where were you playing, SciTech? I haven't thought of creating a course listing or community site. Hello, Fix. Didn't see you there. Yeah, Q, I think your question's been answered, but the same, say, about 30 times. And last month it was not this one. Swim signs. I'm going to go back to swim signs, definitely. It's about 30 times that. Ah, very nice. I want to ask you, sir, as you know, WooZone copy all information of the product on Amazon to my WordPress, and I'm wondering if that is legal or prohibited by Amazon. It's fine. Although, you know, you can get WooZone to spin it. Yes, of course. I'll be reinvesting some money into content and stuff for the new sites. 2,000 for a motorised wheelbarrow. Wow. Walt asks, so my question, since I'm thinking about it, what are your thoughts on landing pages like this and having the proper wheelbarrow info above the fold? What am I supposed to be looking at something? Oh, like this. Oh, also having some products here. No, I wouldn't want to do that. Let's have a look at one of the articles. I admit you, it's good to have you here, even if it is 1:30 in the morning. Probably, yeah, because they know it's going to come. So what should you look for in a wheelbarrow? Here we go. You got the electric. There's electric wheelbarrow. Look at that wheelbarrow. Nice heavy duty. Carl's at work. He'll be here maybe in 10 minutes if he drives too fast. We've got the tables. That's just a what do you call it? UAE table. Then we got some products. How do you make the logo retina? That's a good question. What you want to do, let me log in. Remember me. So logos, they're in here. Probably similar amount to Best Roof Box Tosh, probably around 100. So if I can write that many, we're going to do a bit of research in a minute. So site identity. Okay, so you have your logo. There it is, wheelalong.jpg, 250 by 122. And then you also upload another logo, which is the same logo but at twice the twice the resolution. So that's 500 by 243. This one was 250 wide. This one's 500 wide. That was 122, and this one is 243, which is nearly the same height, nearly double height. It should actually be 244, shouldn't it? If I'm doing some maths. And you call it the same as the main one. So this one's called wheelalong.jpg, but you add this little @2x at the end. Just upload that to the media library, and then that's how you get your retina. I'll be outsourcing most of the articles. So that's that. So the tutorial with this site is going to be basically using my template file, which I used in the live stream a little while back. This one. So yeah, it's basically ready to go. This is the template. Anyway, let's just do a little bit of content research very quickly. I'm just going to pop open an incognito if I can. So I can search Google without being logged in. Already a comment? Oh yeah, well, no, it's an update. It's an update. What I was going to do actually is get the old the spreadsheet up. Hang on a sec. MMK every week with a super chat. I will send you a t-shirt. Do you want me to send you 2 t-shirts? Get ready for the horn. I do love a bit of horn. One more time. Oh, what am I doing here? Thank you. 3 dislikes tonight. Didn't get any the other week, do we? Wheel along articles. I'm just getting a spreadsheet up quickly. Yeah. No, I'm not giving away a site. I might do another site giveaway soon. That gets the views up. Although tonight up to 162, according to my thing. Or is it 157? Or is it 164? I don't know. There's a lot of people watching. Red and black mitten. They're not mittens. Well spotted, Walt. The strange magnetic men from IKEA. Go to Texton Angel or BKA Content, or get in touch with Joe. His email address is in the it's there. I'll just put it in the chat. Email him and mention me. He'll sort you out some articles. That's a big question. You need to do some research into the niche. You might want to use my niche finder spreadsheet. But basically you want to look at the commission rates, the price range, whether there's people looking for it on Google with some purchase driven questions, and how well it's served with good content. If it's not got much good content, you can move in there, and whether you like the niche. Answer these questions and hopefully you'll be able to find something that you want to create a site about. Anyway, let's just do a quick bit of wheelbarrow research. Let's go for wheelbarrow and just into Google, see what we get. 5 dislikes. Oh yeah, Sammy has been using Joe. And Sammy, I did see your email about Book Boutique. I'm going to get to you in a moment. I think it's a problem with the Kingdom theme. Where can I find this spreadsheet? Well, I'm going to put a link into the chat just for you. And you can make a copy of it yourself. It's in the chat. So let's go back. Wheelbarrow into Google. What have we got? I'm going to need to be more specific. Is there questions at the bottom? Okay. I always like a best, so let's go for best wheelbarrow. Then we're going to go A. Wheelbarrow air compressor. Wow, that. What is a wheelbarrow air compressor? Ooh. That could be an option. I could, you know, promote wheelbarrows and air compressors. I'm going to put that in here. Oh, hang on. I need to share my screen. I do apologise. Yeah, I just did a quick Google search and there we go. Yeah, best wheelbarrow air compressor. When I did a best wheelbarrow A. No, you should be able to get in. That's a bit rude, Adam. But completely understandable. Johnny, no, you can just, with that link, you should be able to access it. Is that Marilyn Monroe? It is. Well spotted. What else we got? Best affordable wheelbarrow. That's a great article, isn't it? Can knock them off. That looks like an interesting affiliate site though. Should we have a quick look? Says you need access. Okay. Interesting approach there to the top of the article. Just get your products in there. Alright, let's have a look. What's going on with this? Oh, hang on. Sorry. In fact, that's the wrong sheet. This one is what I want. Try that link. I don't want people to edit it ideally because they'll mess it up. Oh look, here we go. Look, these are people. Look at all you people here. Leona, thank you. You're a regular here. I think that's your first super chat. I really appreciate it. Would you like Horn or Glockenspiel? Hey. Justin says Horn. Okay, there's 2 for Horn. If Leon doesn't say anything, then we're going to have to go for, well, now Justin, you've cancelled yourself out. Eagle. Why not? Good choice. Have you never been offered a Horn or a Glockenspiel, Dana? I love a Glockenspiel. It's good. Oh, it didn't work. Anyway. So yeah, we've got some wheelbarrow stuff there. I've got a few more other, actually I've got some wheelbarrow stuff here, look. I might as well just add it there. I don't know why I've created another one. Let's just do a couple more. I mean, there's so much content around wheelbarrows, but look at this. I mean, this ad up here, that's just ruined his site there, here, hasn't it? But this at the top, is that too much for an affiliate article? He's like straight in with the products. And then these badly placed ads. But he came up first for the best affordable wheelbarrow. Interesting, Walt. Bueno dos cerveza, por favor. Good, oh, good. 2 beers. Your favour? That's my translation service done. So that was interesting. Best allotment wheelbarrow. And look, if you look, well, there's this one here, but the top 2 results don't even mention allotments, do they? Definitely room to move in there. No, you don't. I don't think you do, but that's an interesting idea. What else we got? Gas wheelbarrow, lots of compressors things, so that's an interesting area. Builder's budget by barn, backyard, basic back. There's tons here. I mean, I could just be writing best articles all day. I mean, I can just get rid of the best and just try it without it, but you definitely get different stuff. Wheelbarrow and castle. Just says, are you planning to move into wheelbarrow related products or gardening as opposed to best roof books which focus on? No, wheelbarrow will be very focused on wheelbarrows. That was my success, I think, with best roof books. I'm going to carry on. Depends what you're writing about. Some articles are going to need more than 500. Some are going to be just fine with 500. No, Johnny, I'm not ready. If they want to steal it, if you want to steal it, go for it. Well, we can battle for it. That would be fun. Battle for rankings. Ordering content from higher writers. How's that been going? Anyway, I've got an interesting site review to do, so let's do that, and then we'll just finish up with some questions and chat. I don't, Susie. I don't use Pinterest anymore for traffic. I haven't done anything on it. I hear a lot of people have success with it. I have not really used it. I've got 3 so far, and I'm going to be getting some more soon. I don't know. I have to ask MMMK, who is in today. So yeah, the site. Where is Stupid Robot finally? Is he here? I've not seen him. How much did we pay for 1,000 words? I have been paying $30. Excellent. Social media probably is a waste of time. I mean, bearing in mind, Best Roof Books, I've done nothing apart from YouTube, which actually seems to be doing reasonably well now. How many products can you use with Amazon Affiliate? I'm not quite sure I understand the question. Anyway, let me do the site review. So I got an email the other day from Waruku Yaboa. I don't know how to pronounce the name. And I'll read the email. It says, I desire to express my appreciation for Daryl and you for creating an awesome step-by-step guide. Did you see the video I did with Daryl? His channel is way more popular than mine, so it's actually sent me a few new viewers, and this is one of them. With text run, do you add images? Yes, I do. Get them from iStock and places. So anyway, on Tuesday, 7th of July, which would be last week, came into the live stream and blah, 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 and wanted to review the website. I said yes, probably missed it. Anyway, this is the site. Let's have a look at it. It's called Tennis Shoe Lab. Initial impression, looks nice. Looks good. Victor. Hi there, my friends. Hello, friend. Koo, is that you? Hey, Koo, good to see you. I should have just read the last bit of your name in the brackets. I like the look of your site. I like this kind of futuristic font. And it's using Astra theme, which is cool. Dana thinks the text is aligned slightly weird. I guess it could be because it's kind of right. I don't know if you need the full stops. I don't know. But generally, it looks good. Nice logo. Take out the full stop. Yeah, Helen suggests. I think the niche is good because trainers, clothes, shoes, footwear, all that stuff is really good for high commission rates on Amazon, isn't it? Now here, this section here is throwing my OCD off. Hello, Anthony. Good to see you. Yes, Elliot. I'm just about to mention that. They're different sizes, so that's throwing me. This red as well is just too red. It's like default red, isn't it? So I don't like that colour. Probably keep that the same colour as everything else. These need to be the same size. This text, I don't know what's up with it. It's just too texty. Maybe you need less of it. I don't know. There's something going on. Click here. First rule of web design. I remember it clearly was, if you put click here, then you've done something wrong. I never quite understood what that meant, but it stopped me using click here. So something like learn more, read more is better. Yeah, it must be something to do with the white space. There's something going on with this text that my eyes are not liking. Tux says the font makes it look like you're selling shoes to a Terminator. I like the futuristic style. Whether you want to use it on every heading, it looks good up here in big, but I don't know whether you want it on every heading. I don't know. Put the read more tag a bit further up so it's not so much text. Yeah, I think reduce the length of this excerpt here. See this, look, this looks better. Although again, they're not the same size. This one is down a bit, this one's up a little bit. But it looks better. I'm wondering if these might look better with a little bit of a background or a border or something. I don't know. Another click here. Basic contact form, that's fine. Let's take a look at one of these articles. Okay. I really want to click this text and go through the article, but I can't. And this image. Why can't I click these things? These should be clickable. This site is Coos, who is in the chat. So I actually have to click on the click here. Could have used just one colour throughout to maintain a sort of branding. Yeah, good tip. Definitely. If I'm clicking on it and I can't get through anywhere, then there's something wrong. Like the box. I don't know where you got the idea for that, but that looks fantastic. Now, this blue, I don't know what this blue's called. It's just default blue again. It's a bit like that red. J5 says, why do you say that? Click here. It was to do with usability and stuff. And the key to a good website is it should be really easy to use and it should be obvious what I can click. Like this blue is like a classic link glue blue. See, and I can click it. And I'd expect to be able to click this blue or anything that's blue because it's a link. So rather than, you know, here you'd have Wimbledon, click here. You don't need to click here because I know I can click here. So it's basically, the rule was don't use click here, because you should be able to create a website that people know where to click without you having to say click here. So like, let's go back to here. Like here, I know I can click here because it looks like a button. So it should say something like read more or learn more or full article or whatever. It doesn't need to say click here because it's a button. I know I can click here. Whereas here, where I thought I could click, I can't click. So that's just usability, and just getting that right just makes the experience for the user much better. The theme for Wheel Along and Best Roof Box is base WP. As you can get over here at iLographer Themes or whatever it's called. Yeah. You don't have to buy it. There is a free version available. Anyway, let's go back to the article. So the blue's fine, but it's a bit too blue. That's what I'm saying. That red, the blue and red is just, they're too default, but you know, whatever. And that green. These are the colours that you get if you just like into your CSS type green or red, aren't they? They're like the basic. The spreadsheet link is here. Oh, I didn't even copy it. There you go. It's in the chat. But in conclusion, hopefully we've given you a bit of feedback there. Koo, are you still there, or have you stormed off with all the feedback? I like the sign-up box as well. I like it. I'm wondering if maybe you need to put it up here in this sidebar so that people don't have to scroll all the way down the bottom to find it. But Koo, yeah, I think it's an interesting site. I think it looks good. I think with a few little tweaks here and there, it could be even better. I think the niche is interesting and could work really well. And yeah, keep us up to date with it. It's really good. So a lot of people are saying use free colours, so maybe that's the rule we need to go for. Steve says it looks good on his mobile phone. Tennis shoe sites beg to have some video and some commentary on what famous players work. Where a good tip. Coolors for inspiration. Coolors? What's Coolors? Hang on. What is this? Was that a typo? Well, that could have been risky, couldn't it, Dana? You could have sent me anywhere. You could have got me another strike on my channel. Ah, this looks more like it. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, it makes nice palettes. It could indeed, Justin, couldn't it? I've never seen this site. Start the generator. What do we have to do? Oh. I like it. I'm going to have lots of fun with this one. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Helen's giving me another one here. WebFX. Not sure I can grab that link though, Helen. Anthony suggests Colour Lovers as well. So there's a couple there. WebFX is the Helen's one, and Colour Lovers from Anthony. And Adobe as well from Dana. Anyway, I think that's enough for computer. So yeah, the wheelbarrow well, it's live now, but I'm going to put the video up. I think I can do it this week. I mean, I'm well into the edit. Really well into it. I just want to make sure everything's working because I need to get the email list thing sending out and all that stuff. Good evening, sir, to you too, Nighttime Entrepreneur. Good to see you. Phil suggesting Peloton. There's loads, but this is nice. I like the dragging and the dropping. Transition. So it was this camera that made everything go wrong last time. So hopefully we'll be okay. But if I do, as I say, disappear before the countdown, before the end, then I'll try and come back. What colour do you think is best for click text? I guess it depends on the palette you're using for your site, the lovely palette that you've just generated. Generally, links are blue. They don't necessarily have to be though. If they're a different colour to the rest of the text and possibly underlined, then people will know that they are links. Which is kind of what Dana has just said. Anthony, you know that I miss your questions. It's nothing personal. I don't know. Let me scroll back up. You said, well, that's not a question. What else did you say? It might be easier, Anthony, if you just ask me again, because I can't see it. No. Just ask me again, please. What's your favourite colour? Blue. Although it looks kind of purpley, doesn't it, on the stream? We do, Arsene. We've got 5 thumbs down. Bye. See you next time, Francesco. No issues with any updates? No. Yeah, it does look kind of purple. So if blue looks purple, what does purple look like? Oh, it was on purple. It doesn't really change much, does it? Only a little. I like the amber glow of the old style street light. Yeah. Hello, Dino. The new project is just a wheelbarrow site, which I'm sure you've seen. Wheel along. And Roofbox is doing fantastically. And selling it soon, yes. Possibly 5 thumbs down means you need more horn. Okay, well, let's try and see if we can horn the dislikes away. Currently on 5. Here we go. Still on 5. Many Mum says, I was always told to be careful of using red, green and blue due to colour blindness. There is a site that puts your site for a colour disability check. Ah. Now we've got 7 dislikes. Less horn. More glockenspiel. Also, do suggest some new sound effects. Oh, here we go. Anthony says, have you used Get Lasso, the new affiliate link manager that helps you also know when an Amazon affiliate link becomes unavailable or no longer working? I haven't. Is that the piece of software developed by one of Doug's friends? I'm sure I saw him talking about it with a friend of his on a stream a little while back. What am I using to get the comments on the screen? I'm using a piece of software called Ecamm, of which I'm going to put an affiliate link into the chat. I think it's an affiliate link anyway. I better just test it. Yep, it is. We're fine. There we go. It's called Ecamm. It's for Mac. It's really good. No, it's not. I'm sure that Get Lasso is by one of Doug's friends. Okay, I'll bear that in mind, Pixie. Genius Link is what R7 uses, which I have heard of, which everyone keeps telling me I should use, but I haven't yet. What's the average articles? We're looking at the that I've been using text and looking at their prices. I'd say my average was around $30. Okay, well, Anthony, no, I've not used Get Lasso. Have you been using it? Is it good? Oh, Genius Link. Is that Doug's friend? Okay. Kettle boiling, that would be a good sound effects as well, definitely. Anyway, I think we'll go for a couple more minutes and then it's time to wish you farewell. Hasn't time flown by? Absolutely flown by tonight. Am I still doing a site review? Well, I've kind of done them all. Unless you've got something you want me to look at right now, we can maybe end on that site review, Jasper, but you need to put it in the chat within the next minute. I do, Steve. We've always spoke about haircuts. I will be seeing my wife for a haircut soon. A lot of people did mention that the barbers are open, but I'm just too scared to go. In my experience, I prefer Texton, but then a lot of people are saying that iWriter are good too. I don't know. More bird sounds. Yeah, but then the eagle will get jealous. Yes. If you want to send me anything, my email address up there. How much money did I spend on Best Reef Box in total, or just for articles? I haven't broken it all down, but in total I spent about 6,000 on it over the course of a year and a bit. I will, Simon. I will. Do you want me to do that on stream? I could do it on stream, maybe. Get on the Discord, everyone. Everyone uses that, don't they? Craig, the wow. This is not Pokemon. I don't think I've really used Text Broker, but text and quality has been good generally, although sometimes you get the odd iffy one. It could indeed, Mastermind. If you do dark humour, it's fine. You don't have to say that it's dark humour. Oh, well, I guess you didn't want people to think you're serious, which could be problems, I guess. Chewie's Wookie Howl, yeah, that could be copyrighted. Pay one of my mans that did my site. If you look through the my YouTube channel, I paid a couple of people and they both helped me improve the speed. I don't know what to do. Other than that, just use WP Rocket, which works pretty well. Yeah, Jasper, just email me that site and we'll do it next week. Simon, could you email me my login and things again just so I can find it easily, and I will have a look at it next week, if that's cool. $86, that's a pretty good speed, J5, nothing to worry about. Yeah, you could do with I'm sure there's a WordPress plugin that would do that, Paul. Phil might know a better way to do it, if he's still here. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you all for joining me. I don't know where we got to on views, but it was like up to 160 at one point, wasn't it? 160, which is really, really good. Thank you all for joining me. And I'm just like kind of looking for the off button so I can get ready, but yeah, we'll do it in a minute. Helen's put the link to the Facebook group. Thank you, Helen, for all your support and help this evening. Really appreciate it. As Glenn says, the speed is really down to your host. He's not banned. Is Stupid Robot Finally no one's banned him? Steve says, if you could talk to yourself when you start to fix sites, what would you tell yourself? Create more content, do more work, don't promote low value items. Would be a few things. How long do you guess it will be before the wheelbarrow site earns 100? 5 months, 6 months maybe? Don't give up, that's another good one. Getting around 1k visitors per month and earning is 50. Is that good or bad? That's really down to you whether that's good or bad. I'd say that's okay. It's still going to depend on niche and products and all sorts of things, isn't it? Thank you, Dana, for everything you do as well. I really appreciate it. Helen and Phil, all those with their names in blue are very important people to me and help me do lots of things. So thank you. But on that note, I don't think Carl made it, did he, unfortunately? I'm going to start the countdown. That's why I'm doing this. Yes, it was the mastermind. So I really wanted to just look and see if I get my I want to see the peak on tonight's stream. 171, I think we hit, which was amazing. 5, 4, 3. Thank you. I'm going to look into the fart sound, Pixie. Good to see you on tonight. See you next week. Where did I get to? 4. Thank you, MBMK. Very kind comments. 3. 2. You can't. I know Robot Finally's not even here, and you lot still all carry out his evil deed of trying to make me stay on as long as possible. Where it 6 seal, yeah, grab it. Yeah, that's the message always. Look, I've not really shaved. I was hoping he was going to be on tonight. 5. Sammy wants some horn. 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't find the button. I've got a feeling there's going to be some weird memory error in a second. Let's transition. Because the button's over here, so it's easier for me to press it. Hi, John. I'm going now. Who's John? Do I need to wait and talk to John? Oh, John is not. Is John a Stupid Robot Fighting League? Oh. Well, beard.